I can see your faces. It is possible for me to see that we all have a purpose which brings all of us here, the maqsad as we call it. So right now, it's a namaste from India, assalamu alaikum Uzbekistan. And when I say namaste to Uzbekistan, I know that we teach things to people when they come. First time when Uzbekistan was introduced to me and Tashkent was mentioned, I didn't know much about the country. So where would I go? People go not to Instagram to search because they know Instagram is not that reliable. However, they may spend quite a lot of time on it. I went to YouTube, went through some good videos, found that this is the country to go, and I came. There was a choice. Then I used Google Translator. I do remember my first word was iltimos, then kichrasis, then soyabon, because I didn't know the exact translation that people know in Tashkent is zontik, then not soyabon. Then I moved on to bar ikke uchtor, bish olta yetes ekes tokus on bar on ikke, and then it moves on. I did have a choice. There are people from India, there are people from all over the world in Uzbekistan, in Tashkent. You have seen them, you can see them anywhere. There are people who may not speak even one word of Uzbek or even Russian. They made a choice. Now, the choice that I'm going to talk about is, it is made of many things. It's a recipe to make pulao. It's a way that you make pulao by following the protocol of making sumalak. It takes time. That's what it is. I wish that our elders who are sitting here, for them, a language, a tiller doesn't matter. The reason is the intent, the intensity that we have to talk matters a lot. Believe me, मैं अभी हिंदी में बात करना शुरू कर सकता हूँ और आपको लगेगा कि मैं आपको कुछ कह रहा हूँ. There is something. It's the intensity, it may be the way people speak. Believe or not, it's not the content that you people have listened to in TEDx talks. There are hundreds and thousands of them. My generation, the generation of many of my counterparts, I can say that we are people who are the crazy ones, who rejected the status quo. Your generation, which is watching the TED Talks from the American University of Technology, who are sitting here as well, you people need a call to act. What's that change that we are going to talk about? There is a word that I have in Hindi, in Urdu, in Farsi, that you also have, beparwa, which is being careless. My call is, don't dare to do that. Don't celebrate your ignorance. I can be beparo that I don't know that this is how it is being done. What about after that? Am I going to teach myself that thing? If I do, it means I'm on the same path of becoming successful person, stackable skills, whatever you can call it, but you have to give it a name. So when I say this thing, the reason of it, the rationality behind scolding you, telling you people, those who are listening, watching here, there, people of my age, people of your age, what's wrong? The wrong is we have killed, we have controlled our fundamental sense of doubt, shumbola. We are no more that. First, we killed the child. Actually, to be more brutal towards schools, the schools killed creativity. We allowed the death of the child in us. And after that, we moved on and we killed the curiosity because we wanted to know things. We could have known things, but we stopped it. I teach English. I started teaching English, but I could never teach English. The reason is people don't believe that you can teach them a language. It's a challenge because language can never be taught. You can make them probably feel that. Then I moved on to public speaking, teaching. I teach public speaking at present at this very university, intercultural communication and all that. And the reason is, if you give me a feedback today that, Parveen, this was the thing that you were doing and this can be done correctly, the next time I don't follow it, you won't like it. Why? Because you feel that I am ignorant, I am beparwa towards that suggestion that you gave to me. How can you afford that? You can't be successful in IT, information technology. You cannot be a good doctor. You cannot be a good chef. You cannot be a good son, daughter, friend, husband, wife, ustaz, anyone. You cannot be. You cannot even do good photography if you are not learning from the mistakes. There is one saying that we mention in the classrooms. It says, you do a mistake today, fine. The next time you repeat it, sorry, you may be called a dumb person, and that's how it goes. So when I look at this topic around you, which is never celebrate your ignorance, it came from one of the finest human beings, literary people in India. His name is Saurabh Dwivedi. He has got a YouTube channel, And the YouTube channel, YouTube company, the complete coming together of literary people, Adobiyat world that he created, is called Lallantop. It's on YouTube. A couple of interviews are in English as well. So he spoke about this topic, and being human, I had to take this topic from him. The reason is, if I say, no, I have to say something alahda, something different. No, I cannot invent more than 26 letters. I know the wheel has been made. Am I going to make a square wheel? No. Let me use his idea. Let me talk to people. Let me document it how I wish to stay committed to stop ignoring my ignorance. Now, celebration. Celebration is feeling proud of it. I don't know you. I don't need to know you. I don't know IT. I don't need to know IT. I can go to some marketplace and buy someone's service, and they can do that. It is possible for me that, I can just, how many of you remember the phone numbers these days? I mean, we have got everything on the phones. If you do that, that is pretty well. But the thing is, there's a challenge. You will be tempted. You will be attracted by the people who are having an easy life through mobile phones, and they don't go back to the same. However, all of us wish to go to organic culture. Again, I guess going to Japanese garden is a favorite thing than going to the Tashkent City Mall for many people these days. And it's something very special. If we look at the red carpet, there's no check or design or shining things on it. The moment you get rich, ladies and gentlemen, you go simple. That's the word is to be remembered. The moment you will be very rich person, you'll be respectful, you'll be humble, you will be someone who will try to help others. Why don't we start it now? Why? Because we feel that we can ignore it. In this thing, there are things that I should add. When I said we have stopped doubting things, we don't have the curiosity. There's another thing that I would say here, which is about we have forgotten that doing activities of education, career, they are completely based on how we behave in the background. Someone has talked about empathy. Fundamental human thing. We were supposed to have empathy, but we stopped it. Ignorance is about, I don't know a language, I don't know how to drive a car, I don't know how to maybe solve a problem on the mobile phone, but can I ignore it? People do. Agreed, no problem. But can you celebrate it? Can you start telling yourself, okay, Parveen, you don't know, this doesn't matter, and I can live a good life for 60 years. That doesn't work this way. Believe me or not, you have to. The reason is when you start getting the white hair around this side, you get a claim to impose things on people. That's the default way. Ignorance is made of your fake pride in saying, I don't care, this is not for me, this is not for me. And one day you realize that you have said no to everything. This is one thing. There are two words which make good careers. One is called professional knowledge, ilm, okay? I know everything, Wikipedia has everything, our GPTs have everything, not just ChatGPT or others. What about competence? I know how to drive a car, I can tell you everything. Can I drive it well? Can I drive it in emergency when it is really required? So professional knowledge needs support from professional competence. These two words should remain with us. Another one, when I talk about doubting things, I would say spend time in reading. The reason is, in Uzbekistan, there has been a challenge, the challenge that people ask about India, and India doesn't feel proud of it. I'm not saying that when I'm saying that one country is great, another is not. Uzbekistan does have a tradition of collecting knowledge and sharing it. Get back to reading. That's the only request I would say. You can save the world. Reading is something, and not reading books. Kitab, okay, agreed. Read people. You will remember this TEDx talk. Listen to everyone, watch everyone, read them as books. Look at their expressions when they were presenting. Look at my expression. Look at the consciousness or the nervousness or the stress or the responsibility that I'm trying to convey to you and others have conveyed. So when you go for this thing, which is on the right hand, left hand, and under the titles as well, never celebrate your ignorance. Reading cannot be avoided. Go for it. Career preparation cannot be avoided. Go for it. The last statement that I can put to you is, your careers are unpredictable. You agree to it. No one knows. Your careers are unpredictable. Your preparations cannot be. So start preparing for it and never celebrate your ignorance. Deal with it, erase it. That would be better. Thank you.